Hello and welcome back to Grim Survival, and this is going to be prepping 101, putting flour into a bucket. Yeah, I'm putting flour in a bucket. Alright, let me just tell you what I'm doing here really quickly. I bought 2 of these. These are Gamma Seal lids. Now, how these things work is it has this ring here and it goes on your bucket, and this ring, it snaps down and it has a rubber seal in there. And then you take this and it is threaded, and you can screw this onto the top and seal it airtight, completely sealed. I have 2 of these. Now these lids, these Gamma Seal lids, I got them for $6 a lid. These are food grade buckets. I got these food grade buckets for about $3 a bucket. I have 4 buckets and 2 lids. Alright, I also have a regular snap-on lid. This is supposedly food grade plastic also. It doesn't say it on there, so I don't believe it. And I got this, so yeah. So what I'm going to be doing here is, this is the last of my oxygen absorbers. I have, I believe 4 of them, 5 of them, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these in here. These are 500 cc each. I'm going to seal some beans in another bucket, but I don't know how much flour that one of these buckets will hold. I really don't. I didn't look it up prior. So I'm going to see. I got 50 pounds of flour, and I got 2 buckets that have the good lids. So yeah, definitely would like some more of those lids. Might pick them up later. All right. Last minute preps before election day right here, or on election day I should say, because this video is actually going up on election day. It's not being recorded the same day. I'm wearing this hat in case I make a mess. I don't want flour all over my good hat. Alright, we need to have a little bit of a talk before we do this, because I was told never to put oxygen absorbers into things that are powdery like flour. Never to put it in sugar. Never to put it in salt. Salt is a preservative anyway. I don't see why you would. It won't go bad. And I think botulism is what it causes. It can cause your flour to go bad. Let's just put it that way. You can look this up for yourself. There's a lot of information on this, and most of the things I do, I follow Alaska Prepper, just to be quite honest with you. And I believe Alaska Prepper puts oxygen absorbers in his flour. But from what I've read is you should not do that. So I encourage you to do your own research before you do anything. Question everything, do your own research. Don't believe me just because I looked it up on Google. Don't believe Google just because it said it. Right? Okay. Flour in buckets. This is going to be fun. I just got this feeling that it's going to be messy. I really do. I have that feeling. Do you guys have that feeling that this is going to be messy? Alright, I have the phone on a selfie stick tripod type thing, and I'm gonna try to get you to see me putting this big bag of, this is a 25 pound bag of flour into a 5-gallon bucket. Let's just move it here. I shake it so that the flour goes to the bottom and not up here on the top where I'm about to slice it open. Oh yeah, I'm already making a mess. There was still some at the top. Not much in the top, but enough that I'm making a bit of a mess. Alright, unlike my last videos, this is not going to be loud. Probably, not after I get done opening the bag. This is why we have vacuum cleaners. Alright. Here, I'll see if I can lift it and show you. That is definitely a bag of flour. And, yeah. I've already started making a mess, so I might as well continue making a mess. I have flour all over my pants. I have flour all over my hands. And this is why I'm not wearing my good hat. So I'm going to do this like I would do it if I was pouring a bag of dog food into a 5-gallon bucket, which is something I do. I open the entire thing, and I'm just letting it go. Now it looks to me like 25 pounds This is going to take up the whole bucket. Hopefully it fits properly. This, my friends, is the messiest thing I've ever done on video. Right here. Alright. Yeah, there's flour everywhere. It's pretty well full. I mean, that's full enough. 25 pounds per 5-gallon bucket. I would say it probably hold about 30 to 35 pounds if I wanted to top it off. Now, in order to make it seal properly, I need a wet cloth to put on there, so I'll be right back with a wet cloth. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm still sitting and you still can't see me. I'm just putting a little bit of this water onto a little bit of this paper towel. You definitely don't want water in your flour, but I'm just going to wipe the ring right around there. And then I'm taking the dry side and wiping it again. Probably should have just used the dry side to begin with. And now I'm going to attempt to thread this on there properly. There we go. It's threading. Ah, there it is. Now it's threading. Wasn't on there properly. And that's it. That is a bucket of flour. Who wants to hang out and watch me do the other one? Why not? It's funny to watch. Look at this. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum cleaner over here and everything. Ah, messy, messy. Messy, I say. All right. Let's try this again. Is there a better way to open this without slicing it? Is there? Does anyone know? Tell me in the comments if I did this wrong. Because I don't know. I've never stored flour before. I really have never stored flour before. I know, we're not seeing everything I'm doing now. Here we go. This one didn't leak. Maybe just a little, but not nearly as bad as the other one did. Alright. So yet again, I see like a dot of something back down here. I don't know what it is, but I don't want it. I rinsed these out with water. I dried them with paper towel and I let them sit for an hour or so, make sure they were completely dry before I came in here to do this. So just like the other one, I'm just going to dump it like so. I watched Alaska Prepper do this with a Mylar bag and a 5-gallon bucket. And he was using a metal bowl and scooping it out of the bag into the bucket. And let me tell you, he didn't have any flour anywhere except for in his bucket when he was done. I have flour all over my leg. I got flour all over the floor. I got flour everywhere. And there it is. You can see that probably would hold another 10 pounds. I'm going to say about another 10 pounds of flour. And because of the way these lids work, I could actually unscrew this and add more. I really could unscrew this and add more. And I am going to consider that the next time I get some more flour. See if I can go find some 10-pound bags and make that work for me. So that is that. Now I got to get this on here somehow. There we go. And then lock it tight. And that's that. Now, yes, I am taking an industrial strength Sharpie and writing on this bucket, but you can take an alcohol wipe and wipe the Sharpie right off of there, so it's not a concern. What was the date? What was the day? It was 11/2/2020. 20, right? That's today. Today's Monday. Just so you know, this video won't be up until Tuesday, but today's Monday the 2nd. And I'm going to do the same over here. And we'll open this up in 10 years and see if it works. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Maybe I should take a page out of Alaska Prepper's book and get me a metal bowl and just, you know, scoop it nicely instead of making this huge mess that I made. Oh well. I'll go throw this in the laundry. Prepping 101, right? Prepping 101, how to make a mess with a bunch of flour. As says Grim. Grim says how to make a mess with a bunch of flour. I'm glad I got it in the buckets. I really am. 50 pounds of flour, 25 pounds per bucket. I need more buckets and more flour. I'm considering making a trip to Costco in the morning, which is going to be Tuesday morning. At the time you're watching this video, I'll probably be driving toward Costco. No, probably not. They don't open until 10 a.m. And this video will be online around 5 a.m. Eastern time because that's when I'll set YouTube to do it. And I've been doing a lot of videos this way. I've been recording them the day before and putting them up the next day because YouTube really doesn't like uploading my videos. So I schedule it for, 8 hours later so that they have it uploaded and processed and all that stuff. Yeah, it works out better for me. Look at this thing. It's covered in flour. Oh, let's wipe it on my pants because it's already covered in flour. EDC, right? All right. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put beans in there with some oxygen absorbers and a snap-on lid and some plastic wrap. You've seen me do this before, and if you haven't seen me do this before, this video is in a playlist called Food Preps. Go back, watch some other videos. You'll see Prepping 101. I do rice in buckets, I got beans in buckets, and I got now flour in buckets. Now my rice, I did it with Mylar bags and O2 absorbers. My beans, I just did it in food grade buckets with the plastic wrap and the snap-on lid. And my flour, I'm doing a little bit differently with the Gamma lids. These Gamma lids are awesome. Awesome. The hardest part about it was snapping the ring on there. So I actually took this 10-pound weight and I was hammering that ring on there to get it to snap down. So it's a very good seal. I know it's airtight. I know it is. So if you store your flour in a cool, dry place, which it should stay dry in this airtight bucket. So if you store it in a cool place, it's not going to have any problems. It shouldn't have any problems. It shouldn't. Do your own research. Look it up because from everything I'm reading, do not put these in that. Don't do it. That's everything I'm reading. So I have 2 more buckets and 1 more lid. My math, I swear. All right, this has been James with Grim Survival making a huge mess on the floor. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, give it a thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, as John over at Prepper Nation says, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button. But there are some links in the description if you want to support it even more. And I definitely appreciate the support I've been getting from you guys lately. I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.